and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. This is the Square Podcast. I'm Braden Inman.
I'm Kyle Brellinger.
I'm Atumbe Odolipu.
And we're coming to you in the big 2025, January 9th. Postal Service is currently closed today. Rest in peace, President Jimmy Carter, died at 100 years old.
Yep, love those
Great
peanuts.
man, great man. Kyle, how you feeling?
I feel good. I'm loving this new year so far. It's just been chill.
Kyle, we graduate in 4 months, dude.
We do.
It's nearing over, dude.
We're old.
It's almost over.
We're old, dude.
But it's a Thursday, the 9th, and there's the second day back at school because Monday, e-learning day, and Tuesday was an actual snow day. Shout out snow days. That means you have to come to school on President's Day, but that's in February. Who cares? We're back in the swing of things by then.
Shout out MLK.
January 20th, MLK Day, we have that off. But let's backtrack a bit, gentlemen. How was your winter break?
Oh, it was great. It was just a chill and relaxed.
Sure.
Had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. It was awesome.
Sure.
Great.
Mine was pretty good. I went to Cambodia, saw young Sheldon. There's not really much I can complain about. It's just pretty good break all around.
I think everybody kind of needed that little chill, like 2-week period to kind of like, I don't know, regenerate that lost steam that finals normally burns off.
Oh, boy.
But winter break, we had 2 great big holidays.
We did.
We'll start with you, Zaire. Zaire, how was your Christmas?
My Christmas, it was pretty good. You know, I enjoyed it with the family, got some nice presents, ate some good food, did the obligatory, look at the Christmas lights for 3 hours.
Sure.
It's awesome.
My New Year's also pretty good. Just ran it in with some friends.
Sure. Kyle, how was your Christmas?
Oh, it was a great Christmas with both sides of the family.
Great.
One, we had them separated, but it was great. I love Christmas.
Never a bad time. It was a full house.
Amen, brother.
My Christmas, I really enjoyed it. Shout out Mom. Shout out my mom. She made Christmas dinner for the first time in recorded human history.
Go.
And it was stellar. Yeah, shout out Mom. Her prime rib was killer, I tell you. It might have been the best prime rib that my jaws have ever had the pleasure of clenching into. It was a feast. I went back for fourths, and let's just say it was a merry, merry Christmas at the Inman household. But moving on from Christmas, Kyle, how was your New Year's?
New Year's was great. I just love New Year's. I think it's a really good holiday.
Sure.
It's just really cool because it's a new year, new me.
New year, new you? Resolution, though. Can you share it? Is it like a rule that you can't share your resolution? Is that like, can we fact check? Sam, come here. Sam, come here.
I don't think so.
As the resolution expert, can we share it, or is it a secret?
No, you can share.
Okay. Kyle, do you have a resolution? It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't.
It's to be awesome this year.
Wow, I think you're doing real well at it. Mine's a little more grounded. Is to have no missing assignments this semester.
Wow.
Trying to finish out strong because we have 1 semester left before we hit the real world. But I'd say we're on track. I mean, I'd hope so. It's been like 2.5 days of school and not having missing assignments. But hey, starting off on the right track. If you beat the first Friday of January, your resolution is hypothetically to stay. So, Sayer.
My resolution, enjoy my super seniors as much as possible before they graduate and I never see them again. And they die.
Yeah, because I promise you, once we graduate, you won't see us in these hallways. You know why? We won't be students here.
Gone.
We'll be gone.
What?
I'll be gone. Anyways, Christmas. I don't mean to backtrack, gentlemen, but I forgot a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go over this back in the day. What was your favorite gift, Kyle?
What a question. This is a classic question. This year, though, I'm going to have to go with my new Xbox.
Okay. Next gen?
Next gen.
Next gen.
Is that a Series X or the little one?
It is a Series S.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir, Kyle. Zaire.
Me? I don't know. I don't know what my favorite gift was this year.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Did you get to watch this Christmas?
Oh, actually, I did. This one right here.
Oh,
Yeah, Premium Watch. It's the new Apple Watch.
That is awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Glaze me.
My favorite gift, it's a little more niche. My mom went out and she clutched up real time. So in the 1960s, there was this, I'm sure you've heard of it, the Adam West Batman series.
Oh.
And there was this stunner named Julie Newmar who played the Catwoman. And my mom went out and got me an individualized signed picture from Julie Newmar as Catwoman. So shout out Mom, she clutched up again. Mom's on a roll. I mean, her 25 revolution.
She's locked in.
Can we have a round of applause for Megan?
And thank you, Megan, and thank you for watching. And moving on next, me and Tristan talking to everybody's favorite Mr. Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Braden Inman, of course.
And I'm Tristan Norman.
Welcome, Tristan. First time you're on this. Tristan's going to be a familiar face. Tristan, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good, Braden. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing just a little better, thanks to our star guest, Mr. Wilson. Give a round of applause for Mr. Wilson real quick.
Howdy. Hi.
Mr. Wilson, how are you?
I'm doing fine. It's a good day.
It is.
It's been fine so far.
So, would you like to give the camera a little introduction to who you are, what you teach?
I am Mr. Wilson. I am originally from Colorado. I've lived in Belgium and Bahrain. I teach U.S. History, AP Government, and Indiana Studies. Next year, I'll also be teaching the IU History and IU Government classes, so it should be a grand old time.
New classes. Are you ready for the new classes?
I think so. We got a training session during the summer, and then after that, they watch you every few months. I think I should be okay.
Sweet.
I should be okay.
So, how has your school year been so far?
Not too bad. This is actually probably one of the best school years that I've had so far.
Sure.
The U.S. History classes are going well. Indiana Studies went well. AP so far, AP Gov is so far going well, and AP US History is always the same. I mean, those kids are always great. They do what they need to do.
Sure.
You got to be missing us a little bit.
Oh, of course. That Purdue project you did last year was fantastic.
Thank you. I think Jay made it too.
Yes, he did.
I'll take credit for it though.
So, this is the first year with construction being, I guess, officially done. Would you
Right.
say there's been some substantial improvements to your classroom?
I would say so, concerned I can now hang up all these different flags.
That's right. Shout out Mr. Wilson's flags. James, you want to give a little panoramic
We got some
of them real quick?
flags.
Just show them out real quick.
Some of them have fallen down because of the blue tape, but I'll put them back up soon.
Back-to-back World War champs, just saying, undefeated.
So tough.
So it's mid-January, so we're still somewhat close. How was your winter break?
Not too bad. I didn't do too much. Went down to see the parents for Christmas. Other than that, stayed around here. Did some work on my house. I'm trying to make it into a nice gathering area for people.
Sure.
We'll see how that goes. But overall, it was fine. It's fine.
Some much-needed relaxing time?
Oh yeah, of course.
Absolutely. Do you have a New Year's resolution going into 2025?
I really don't. Honestly, the only thing that I've thought about is just getting my house ready and making it so that people can come over. That's, I guess, if you want to call that New Year's resolution. I can't talk.
Sure.
I think that would be one.
So you look outside, you see there's a little bit of snow still on the ground.
Just a bit.
It's currently snowing again for some reason.
You know.
So I guess the big question of the day, what's your opinion on the snow?
Oh, snow can be good. This is the most I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Last time I've seen this much snow dang near might be when I was in Colorado. But
I don't think
honestly,
I've ever seen it stay around
no,
for
that's
so long.
that's what I was about to mention. Like honestly, this has been the longest it's been around though. I had to shovel my driveway twice within the last week. So not too fun. Other than that though, it's fine.
How do you think the city is handling the snow and the ice?
I thought they've done a fairly good job. I was kind of interested on that day, last Friday. I feel like maybe the plows went out just a little bit too late, especially, in terms of we got out of school and then they went on the streets.
Yeah.
I don't know how that was to work out because that could have been kind of dangerous for some kids, but everyone got around it as far as I know. So other than that, they've been handling it fine as far as I've seen.
So we've actually had 2 snow days. One was e-learning and one was just a day off.
Right.
What's your opinion as a teacher on e-learning days?
I think they're a good thing. I mean, that's the whole thing with technology now. We can't just have snow days anymore. We got to actually do stuff.
Yeah.
And I honestly, at least at the high school level, I think they're fairly good. I mean, kids can actually do stuff. I don't know middle school or elementary. I've never had to deal with that. But at least at the high school level, I think they have some merit. It's just, give the kids something to do. And as long as it's not going to take up their entire day so they can enjoy the snow or shovel the snow for their parents, that's fine with what we got going on, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess we were kind of lucky with the e-learning day because it was the first day back.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Half the assignments are type hello or go play out in the snow.
Exactly.
I mean, I wasn't going to complain, but I like them because you can wake up at 9, do your schoolwork, and be done by 1.
Right.
But
There's been a lot of bizarre temperatures and weathers here lately, especially in California.
Oh yeah.
Temperatures a little drastic over there, a little different. Yeah. We got a lot going on in the world right now.
Yes.
So, with the fires in California, would you say these events are significant to history?
Oh, definitely. I haven't seen a fire like this in years, maybe at least since, I don't know, when I was a kid in Colorado. We had some ash fall from a fire. I don't know if that was from California or somewhere else, but other than that, I haven't seen a fire this big.
And that was centuries ago, right?
Exactly, you know.
That's insane.
You know, a while ago. But having it be in a place like, is it LA? That's what's...
I think so.
I'm
At least the
blanking
areas
out.
around it.
Yeah, like LA, but to have it like by that major of
Yeah,
a city,
such
that's a
culturally
big
significant
thing.
area. Yeah,
That's a big
And
thing.
it's like almost like as soon as they get it handled, somewhere else pops up. It's gone on for a long time, just like our snow. It's been crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got two opposites on the side of the country. On one side
Exactly.
you have the fires, the other side you have immense snowfall.
I think I saw that Texas even got snow.
Yes, I
So-
believe so.
Let's just hope their governor stayed this time. Or I guess it was senator. My bad. But talking about the government, in the last days of 2024, President Jimmy Carter died.
Yes.
At the young age of 100.
100.
What's your opinion on Jimmy Carter?
He was a peanut farmer.
That's right.
President, as far as I teach in U.S. history, he did do some good things like the Camp David Peace Accords.
Sure.
And things of that nature, but some of the other things that he did weren't too popular. He had to deal with the, the Love Canal? Love Canal, I think is what it's called in New York. You had the 3 Mile Island incident. You also had the giving Panama Canal over to the Panamanians, and now we're seeing that that's coming back around.
Just a little more relevant again, yeah.
With Trump wanting to take it back if they don't, cut their stuff out with China. So overall, like Daniel, even from what I've heard from kids every year that I teach this, most of their grandparents, they did not like Jimmy Carter as a president, but as a guy, he was good, especially when he did things like the Habitat for Humanity.
Habitat for Humanity, that's
That
right.
was his big project.
I think he was featured in the King of the Hill episode doing Habitat for
Yes,
Humanity.
he was.
So
Yes, he was.
it's-
And The Simpsons.
And The Simpsons, that's right. I remember somebody in my family was mad he didn't let the United States go to the 1980 Olympics or something.
Yes, the protest of the Olympics. Yes.
I remember they were
For the invasion of Afghanistan.
a little aggravated about that. But his funeral was really interesting. Seeing
Yeah.
all, like the former presidents together, and I guess President-elect coming together. Is it nice to see past and future presidents come together for such a celebration of such a important person?
Oh, of course. I mean, when you live to 100, it's not supposed to be a sad event. It's supposed to be like a celebration of life. And the fact that they were able to be there, and then you even had, Obama and Trump laughing jokes.
Together, yeah.
I mean, shoot.
That's insane.
It shows you that they can at least bond over something, even if they
Yeah.
are on complete opposite ends of the spectrum and whatnot.
Shows it's a little more big than politics.
Right,
Though
right.
That they're still humans, whether or not you like them. But talking about President Trump, the inauguration's coming up in less than a week.
Next Monday.
Will you be watching?
Should be.
I guess, do you normally watch it when they have it?
Usually, I didn't watch the last one. I'm trying to think what.
I think the last one was kind of odd, though.
There,
just 'cause it was
that one
it
was
COVID, wasn't it? Like,
Yes,
there were still COVID
exactly.
restrictions.
And the one before that, I was in college. That was, what was that, 2016? So that was my freshman year in college. So
watched
I
that
don't
in the fourth
remember
grade.
what we were doing. I don't remember what we did there. I'm sure I was at the house, at my fraternity's house, and we were watching it or did something about it. But yeah, this was probably the first one that I can actually watch at my house.
So that whole process, do you think it's like a good procession,
The whole process of the inauguration and the different speeches and everything. I would say so. I haven't really I don't look at the history of that too much, but for what it is, I mean, if we go back to Jimmy Carter, I mean, he changed it concerning that he got out of his car and actually walked up to the inauguration place. He walked up to the steps of the Capitol. So so
Shout out Carrie
I'd say
Underwood.
it's a interesting aspect of American culture
Sure.
and history, and honestly, I see nothing wrong with it. I mean, you got the speeches, you got the different blessings by different religious individuals. You have all the former presidents there
Well, even
doing all that kind of stuff.
Supreme Court justices, seeing
Oh, yeah.
all three branches kind of get together for something. It's kind of
Right.
cool to see.
Oh, yeah.
See them all work together, because you kind of see one operate. So to kind of see them in the same area is just kind of interesting.
Right, exactly.
But I guess that kind of leads into the next question. Do you find a specific thing about the inauguration interesting? Like a certain group of people being together, or even the funeral, all the presidents sitting together, standing together?
Seeing all the presents together is always an interesting one, especially seeing like how old they get each time and how different it gets.
George Bush is looking
old.
old.
Yes, he is.
I forgot it's been like 20 years, but he's looking old.
He is.
You know, Bill Clinton's actually younger than Trump and Biden.
I didn't know that. That's kind of wild.
That's insane.
Because he also sometimes looks really bad.
And he was president in the 90s.
Yes.
That's like 30 years ago.
He was president when I was born.
So, shout out Mr. Wilson. He's president when he was born.
96.
That's right. Talking about Jimmy Carter, he was actually mentioned in Academic Super Bowl last year.
Yes, he was.
He was mentioned briefly, but shout out Academic Super Bowl coming from first place this year.
I hope so.
Read your book, Sam. Read your book, Zaire.
Ireland in the 20th century.
That's right. Very interesting stuff on the famine right now. So
we'll get to the NRA and everything. Not NRA, IRA.
IRA.
We're doing FDR right now in
Shout
class.
out Patrick Halloran. But I think that's all we have for you. Thank you for your time, Mr. Wilson.
Sir. Thank you.
Whew, fancy.
Thank you.
And welcome back to a little special segment we're going to do here. I'm Greg Inman, as you know. And what we're going to do is we're going to test how much Greencastle Tiger Cubs really know about Indiana and their own county. So follow me for a second where we join my friend Sam. Sam, how are you?
Good, how are you, Brady?
Oh, I'm doing great. I see we have a special guest with us. Would you like to introduce yourself a bit?
Hey guys, I'm Devin Snellenberger. I go to Greencastle. I'm a junior. That's it.
He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy, but we have a pretty cool little challenge for you. Zoom in on Sam's clipboard real quick. As you can see, that is a map of Indiana and all of its counties. You are now tasked with identifying which county on this map is the one you are currently in, the one you are currently attending your high school in.
I can do that.
So, would you like to come here and mark?
Show us, Mr. Snellenberger.
Show us how it's done. No, you guys go back. We got some cheaters over here, fellow.
Let me think.
And that is incorrect, Mr. Snellenberger. You,
More like Smelly Burger.
yeah, I'm like Smelly Burger after that performance. You, if this is an assignment, you failed. Thank you for your time, Mr. Snellenberger. Oh, he got me, but you know what he got? An F on his county patriotism. So, moving on to our next contestant, we have another junior. We're going to give him this mic so he sounds nice. Mr. Liam O'Neill. Liam O'Neill, please clip this on your shirt real quick. I'll take this marker and get you ready. So this is Liam O'Neill's answer. You can see Liam O'Neill's answer. And this is in...
Negative 350, Y72, and now we're in diamond. Yep. Was he right? Well, of course he was right.
You passed with flying colors, son. Now, our third contestant, Mason Lockridge. Mason, as you can see, we'll show them a little view so they can see exactly what they're dealing with. This is a map of Indiana and all of its counties and all of its glory, all of the Hoosier State.
Yes, sir.
Crossroads of America. Best state in the Union. You now have the duty of finding... Which one is Putnam County, Liam? James, what does it look like to you?
A wrong answer.
That is the wrong answer. This is not. Moving on to our fourth contestant. And welcome back to round 2 of our little game. I can't say it's a secret anymore because Sam has told me it wasn't a secret because you guys already know what it is, but our contestants do not. So look at Sam for a second. So, Mr. Albright, how are you today?
Doing good. How about yourself?
All I'm doing is dandy. So you're a sophomore. Would you like to tell us a little about yourself? Maybe your favorite class?
Probably APC.
APC? Okay, not your book?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, that's really a shame. But, you know, it's not going to be a shame how you answer this. This is a map of Indiana. Can you tell us which county you think Putnam County is?
Definitely this one.
Gotta mark it with your marker. All right, let's give it to the judge real quick. Look at me, James. Okay, so we're going to do the equation. You passed. Passed with an A+.
Thank you.
Of course, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you know where Putnam County is. Moving on to our next contestant. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing as Danny. Would you like to introduce yourself to the camera?
I'm Bailey. I'm a junior.
Bailey
Bogus.
Bogus. Okay, do you have a favorite class?
A push or English.
Okay. Mr. Wilson, shout out Mr. Wilson. Would a hypothetical favorite class be your book? A hypothetical favorite class?
Hypothetical, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a challenge today.
Okay.
Here's this marker.
Thank you.
And this is a map of Indiana and all of its beautiful counties. I think there's 92 of them. Isn't that right, Ms. Smith? There's 92 counties in Indiana? Is it 92 or 96? Okay, I'm going to say 92, no fact checks here. So please be my guest and put where you think we are right now at Greencastle High School on this map. Let's look at the judges real quick. Do the equation. She passed. You know exactly where it is. I'm glad you're a proud Tiger Cub. It is 92, so I was right. Shout out me. Normally never wrong, but thanks for watching this and moving on to the outro with me, Kyle and Zaire. And that's it. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. We'll keep providing for you. Our 2025 resolution as a podcast is to, be a little more productive, a little more,
For sure.
I think scheduled, more organized. We want to be productive. So sending the best 2025 to you, and stay tuned.